Yeah, Pasta YouTube, how's it going, everybody? Got for you guys today a really fun, close, and fairly straightforward PU battle that I had against one of my very good friends, NumbNexus, a fellow conductor on Lumio Station. I'll make sure to leave his channel link down in the description. If you guys don't know who he is, make sure to go check him out. And before I continue, I just want to go ahead and thank every single one of you for the previous Wi-Fi battle, because you guys are just amazing. We reached the like goal in about 8 hours, which is the fastest any like goal that I've set has been reached, and it was honestly humbling. Like I was really excited, and just thank you, everybody. I don't even know what to say right now, but you guys are awesome, and I'm happy that you guys enjoy my Wi-Fi battles, because out of the different content that I do upload, Wi-Fi battles are definitely my personal favorite to upload, and it's very nice to see that you guys enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. So thank you to everybody who has reached our like goals, and I apologize that I couldn't get up 2 videos tonight. That is because last night I was actually very busy and didn't have time to edit or render what I did want to upload tonight. So it will most likely be going up tomorrow night along with another Wi-Fi battle, most likely, and that is if we can get this video up to 400 likes like the previous 2 Wi-Fi battles. I would definitely make sure to upload 2 for you guys tomorrow. Anyways, I am rambling. Now, looking at team preview, the biggest threats I saw on Nexus's team were going to be the Arbok and the Articuno. Articuno can destroy most of my team, and if I allow Arbok to set up, it destroys my entire team. So predicting him to lead off with the Articuno, I'm going to be leading off with my Rotom. He's going to switch directly on now into his Meganium, fearing that I could be scarfed and outspeed him and hit him with a Thunderbolt, which is why he switches directly into his Meganium, which can easily take a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch. But I am actually Expert Belted, so I'm going to go for the Blizzard, hoping that I would be able to knock him out, but because I'm timid and not modest, he's going to be able to live and then go for the Giga Drain, which does a solid like 49% amount of damage, which is a whole lot more than I was expecting it to honestly do. And I'm in a position where I cannot afford to risk missing a Blizzard, so I'm going to be forced to go for the Volt Switch. And I was very close to bringing in my Victory Bell, but I second guessed myself and I brought in my Unfezant instead, completely forgetting the fact that Meganium could even learn Leech Seed, because I thought he would just go for another Giga Drain and then I could just go for the U-turn. But no, with him having Leech Seed, is going to protect. As I go for the U-turn, he's going to switch directly into his Yamask, and I am Choice Scarf, so I couldn't switch up my moves, and I didn't want to hard switch out blindly on the off chance that he did switch out himself. So U-turn was definitely my best play to go for. As I U-turn now into my Ursaring, I'm going to be able to get my Toxic Orb. Now, the reason why I have Toxic Orb over Flame Orb is because this is a Quick Feet Ursaring and not a Guts Ursaring. So I go for the Facade thinking that he would switch out, because Yamask don't normally carry anything that can do any damage to Ursaring, but he turns out to have the knockoff. As this turn, I predict him to switch out again, fearing the crunch, and I go for the Swords Dance as he stays in, predicting me to either Facade or go for the Swords Dance, as I'm able to just sit here and honestly take anything that he wants to go for. And I was very close to actually going for the Facade this turn. Unfortunately, with toxic damage starting to rack up on me, he could have played around me going for the safe and obvious stab move, but I instead go for the Crunch, which I didn't think was as obvious as the Facade, which is why I went for it, because I thought he would predict me to go for Facade and stay in, that way I could knock out Yamask. But no, he actually brings in the Arbok. As he's able to get off a good amount of damage with the Sucker Punch, I'm going to be able to easily knock him out with the combination of Crunch and Earthquake. Unfortunately, the Wall Breaker on my team is now gone, which kind of sucks, because Ursaring definitely would have come in handy later in this battle. And on the double down, I'm going to bring in my Unfezant, as he's going to bring in the Meganium. Obviously, I get the better end of the switch-ins, because I'm in a position where I can just go for the U-turn. I almost clicked Aerial Ace. Good thing I didn't though, because he does end up making the safe switch into his Yamask, as I am going to be able to U-turn now into my Victory Bell. Unfortunately, I know that he has Will-O-Wisp, but I'm hoping that if I do get out my Sunny Day, that I'll be able to kind of put in some work to his team. So I'm going to go for the Sunny Day. This is a modest max special attack Victory Bell, and he does just end up going for the Will-O-Wisp. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping he would miss, but he doesn't, which is perfectly fine by me, because I'm in a position where I don't exactly have to predict. I can honestly just go for the safe plays and still be able to deal damage to his team. As I go for the Solar Beam, to be honest, I was completely surprised about the fact that I was able to one-shot that Yamask. I don't think Yamask has good special defense, or Victory Bell is just way too powerful. As he brings in the Meganium, he's gonna go for the protect just to be able to stall out a turn of sun and wear me down with the burn damage, which is fine by me, just because much like before, I'm in a position where I don't have to predict. I can just go for the safe Sludge Bomb and either 1-hit KO or 2-hit KO something remaining on his team. As I'm able to knock out the Meganium, he did fail to get the double protect, and you're gonna see that this actually ends up playing a bit of a role in this following turn, because he's gonna bring in his B-Barrel, and the only reason you would ever bring in a B-Barrel on the Victory Bell is if you're gonna go for quick attack. But because he didn't get that double protect, he didn't get that extra turn of burn damage, allow me to live and in return knock him out with the Sludge Bomb. Now I do get a crit, but if that crit even remotely mattered, I could have just brought in my Unpheasant to revenge kill the B-Barrel. So yeah, in the long run, the crit is not game changing in the slightest. And at this point, his last two Pokemon are Articuno and Pikachu, which means he still actually has a chance to win this battle. So I bring in my Vullaby, expecting him to actually want to bring in his Articuno, and because his Vullaby is a mixed wallish Vullaby, I should be able to live one Ice Beam and in return knock off whatever item that he has. I actually thought that he was Choice Specs, but he turns out to be Choice Scarf, as he knocks me out with the second Freeze Dry. I'm guessing he doesn't have Ice Beam. He did get a crit, but I don't know if that was a low damage roll that he got the turn before or a high damage roll. But in the end, the crit just really doesn't matter too much. As I bring in my Rotom, I'm gonna go for the Blizzard, predicting him to bring in the Pikachu. Unfortunately, I miss. As he goes for the Volt Tackle, I live on 13 HP. Above that, I am not going to miss my next Blizzard, which means I have basically won this battle, because even if I don't knock out Articuno with the Thunderbolt, I do still have my Scarfed Unpheasant that can come in and knock out Articuno with a but a Frustration. As I am able to knock him out, that is going to be the victory in my favor. So yeah, as I said, just a really straightforward, fun PU battle. I was actually very scared going into this battle, just because Articuno was a massive problem to my team. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the battle. As I said, if we can get this up to 400 likes, I guarantee you and I promise you I will get up 2 videos for you guys tomorrow, and maybe even another Wi-Fi battle. So with that, guys, I will see you all soon, hopefully, and later, everybody.